Let's go over exciting news of the new Star Wars TV series that is being written by John Favreau. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, the future of the Star Wars franchise is so expansive with tons of projects currently in the works. We have tons of movies coming out, including Rian Johnson's trilogy and the creators of Game of Thrones and their set of Star Wars movies, as well as a ton of live action TV series, as well as animated ones, and a handful of anthology films. Now, looking at the one that is specifically being written by John Favreau, we do have a couple of updates today about that specific TV series that is going to be live action, by the way. It's not an animated one. The animated TV series that will be debuting this fall is actually called Star Wars Resistance and is actually run by Dave Filoni. But looking at John Favreau's, what's really exciting to hear is that the whole entire season, the first season, will be completed when it comes to the overall script by fall of 2018, and principal photography is aimed to start in summer of 2019. Now, that would actually put yet another Star Wars project in the official works by being filmed after Star Wars 2020. Now, we do know that Star Wars 2020, which is said to be the Kenobi movie, will begin filming in spring of 2019, specifically April. So looking at this live action TV series, the fact that it will begin principal photography in summer of 2019, that could be any month, June, July, August, for all we know. Nonetheless, the fact that it's being filmed in summer of 2019 tells me that we're not going to see this TV series, I would say, until maybe winter of 2019, or should I say, I'm sorry, winter of 2020, or spring of 2020, and that would honestly be a good move because that would fill in the gap right after Star Wars Episode 9 and the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, which is said to not even be released until December of 2020. And a lot of us were thinking, why would they release the Obi-Wan Kenobi in December? It could very well be to promote their TV series on their streaming service, which, by the way, debuts in 2019. So everything is falling into place with all of their projects. It's really, it really is a strategic thing. They got to do everything based on timing and when there are gaps. And I think that's actually one of the big reasons as to why Solo: A Star Wars Story was actually close to the release of The Last Jedi, is because not only did they have two projects to work on almost simultaneously, but when they actually had Star Wars Resistance in the works, and then they have Obi-Wan Kenobi in the works, as well as this live-action TV series, it's a lot of work by Disney and Lucasfilm, it really is. So, gapping everything out is perfect, and we have heard before in the past that they're going to be working on 3 live-action TV series. Now, it really does make one wonder as to which one John Favreau's will really be about. The only thing that we really do know is that it will feature cutting-edge technology and will be based 7 years after the Battle of Yavin. Not the Battle of Endor, by the way, the Battle of Yavin. So that's the battle after the Death Star explosion in Star Wars: A New Hope, which should be pretty exciting. I really am starting to wonder exactly where his TV series will go. We also learned that it's going to be for the hardcore fans. So could it quite possibly have to do with Jedi stuff for all we know? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I think it would be a fantastic idea if they found a way to somehow fill in the gaps, right? In between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and showing a young Luke Skywalker beginning his Jedi training in his temple. And, of course, going up to the ranks of being a Jedi Master. I think that the fact that they're using cutting-edge technology and all of this different motion capture technology, they could always recreate a younger version of Luke Skywalker if they really wanted to. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.